D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So, I just finished the second episode of Star Trek Discovery Season 3, this is the thing. So far, both two episodes, they weren't bad, but they weren't good. And I didn't hate them, but I didn't love them, so, we're still gonna give this season a chance. Because, in all honesty, I did like Season 1, but then I found out that they stole the storyline and just copyrighted that crap. And there's a big thing about that. Go look it up. I don't want to go into it right now. And then Season 2, I didn't hate it, but I don't really like time travel storylines. I just don't like it. I never have. It's not that great. I don't mind changing timelines, but I don't like time travel because it's just there's too many weird things that go on. And there's a part in the very beginning of this or at beginning/end that we'll talk about. Anyways. So, but before I get started on this episode, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is going to do their annual bot purge and old account cleanse, and there usually is a little bit of collateral damage, not too much, but a little bit, and I don't understand why, but I just please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I appreciate it in advance. So let's get started on this episode. So it starts off with the USS Discovery crashing into an unknown time, and an injured Kayla. They come through the wormhole and they're all knocked out and everything, and then they're just like do a hard roll or whatever with the ship and everything, and then they crash land on this planet, and Kayla Detmer. Is that how you say her name? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so she's injured. She's the one with the redhead with the cyber stuff right here on her eye and everything. She gets hurt, and you can see the blood on her implant is damaged or whatnot. And later on, you can see her hand. She's like moving it like this or whatever. And she's all obviously messed up a little bit. So she gets injured, and then she gets told to go to sick bay. A small piece of me thinks that might have to do with Control from Season 2, which if they bring that back in, I'm going to be super annoyed. Like, stop bringing Control in. It was not the best idea, but it wasn't overwhelmingly bad, but just get rid of it from now on. Anyway, so Saru determines that the best course of action is to fix the extremely damaged Discovery ship before exploring the outside, which is a good plan. He gets a little bit of pushback from Giorgio, a little bit from Tilly, but Tilly's more nice about it and everything. She discovers that there's pockets of life on the planet. Meanwhile, Paul Stamets, who was put into a medically induced coma from the last season by Hugh in the last episode, because there's this big blast, or they do all this in the recap, but anyways, there's this blast, and remember, he gets hit by the shrapnel or whatever, and so he gets put into a coma. He awakens and is nursed back to health by Culber. And I didn't really care about this storyline all too much. In fact, I found it completely stupid and a waste of time. But I did love Tig Notaro. I just love Tig Notaro so much. I think that her performance and just her overall together really make these scenes bearable to watch. I just didn't like this storyline, and I didn't care. It's like, okay, he got injured. Now he's nursed back to health. Kinda, sorta. He's crawling through tunnels and stuff. But I just didn't care. But I do love Tig Notaro, so any scenes with her in it, I'll watch, because she's just great to me. So Saru and Tilly, they venture out, and they find a group of aliens that are being pressed by a man named Zara. Now, Zara, they show up, and then Zara, one of the aliens, he helps Tilly fix her little thingy or whatever, and Zara threatens to steal their supplies and kill Tilly. And he does kill another alien, which we'll talk about him killing that alien in just a second, but he kills an alien for helping them, for fixing her little thing, and so they can fix the ship. So, but then Philippia Giorgio shows up, because she followed them, even though she was ordered not to, and she attacks and kills all of Zara's men, and she threatens to kill Zara, but Saru stops her, and everything, and she's like, this is not who we are, and this is not Starfleet and everything. And I had a lot of problems with this scene, just because there's no sense and logic in this show a lot of the time. I mean, Sarah fires that weapon at the one alien guy and kills him, within a matter of like seconds. But Giorgio, she takes blast after blast of that gun. And maybe it was a lower setting, but I mean, a lower setting multiple times has got to have the same effect, unlike that alien who got just one big blast at once. I don't know. It was just really weird, and I didn't get it. It was just weird, and I didn't like it. If you're gonna do one thing to somebody and then not have it done to another, it's just weird. Anyways, but I like Giorgio anyways, because I like Michelle Yeoh. I like her a lot, so I don't want her to leave the show or die. So anyways, so Giorgio lets Zara go, which I don't understand why. I mean, he's gonna come back, and it's gonna bite them in the butt for not killing that guy. I do have to say, I did like the actor that played Zara. I can't think of anything. The only thing that comes off to my mind that he's been in is Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead, which I liked him in. I didn't write anything else out in my notes of what he's been in, so that's the only thing that I can think of off the top of my head. Anyways, but I did like him. And he will be back, so yay. So they return to the ship, Discovery, which they can't take off because of this parasitic ice that's growing around the ship that only comes alive at night. Like, it starts being all parasitic at night. During the day, it's dormant and everything, which I thought was so stupid. It's so dumb. I didn't like it, but it's like they have to have some problem so they can solve it to get out of this episode. So anyway, so the Discovery is pulled out of the ice by a tractor beam of Cleveland Booker's ship, which hails them, and they are able to reunite with Burnham, who tells them that she has been in the future for a year and has finally found them, which I found also to be weird because she jumps through the wormhole with them and she comes out a year before them. So, like, this is why I don't like time travel, because it doesn't make sense, but at the same time, you're like, it's time travel. It doesn't make sense, you know? And so I was kind of annoyed with that whole situation, and I wish they wouldn't have done that, but at the same time, maybe it'll play out. We don't know. I don't know, and I hope it does, because like I said, I didn't care for it. So, in conclusion, like I said, this episode wasn't bad. It just wasn't good. And so far, this season has been very meh to me from season 1 to now season 2. So I'm hoping they kind of build up to a little bit more and we get a little bit more as we go on. So tell me, what did you guys think about this episode of Star Trek Discovery? What did you think about it? What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? Are you like me and lots of stuff doesn't make sense, but at the same time, I don't hate this show? You can go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next Star Trek Discovery episode. You guys have a good day. Live long and prosper. Bye.